Hey everyone, welcome to Let's Play Chrono Cross. This one's going to be a little bit different from some of my other projects, as I haven't played this game before. So, to help this be, hopefully, less of a train wreck, I've got Marauder with me.
No, it's gonna be more of a train wreck. I'm gonna make it a train wreck.
I'm watching you.
You are. Shall we let the viewers watch the wonderful intro before I get into making them hate me about this game?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. Be nice.
This intro is the only thing I've seen, and it's pretty nice, so...
It really does. The text and the music are just classic Square. They are things that really make you. They hit at home. God, the music to this game. I love it.
Yeah, so this is Chrono Cross, the sequel to Chrono Trigger, though from what I'm told, it's best if you don't think of it that way.
Well, okay, so some of the things that they discuss in this game are briefly touched on in Chrono Trigger to the point where you don't even realize it. But it really does. If you played Chrono Trigger first and you're a huge fan of the game like I am, like it's one of the big RPGs that got me into playing.
Right. Chrono Trigger is fantastic.
Chrono Trigger, yeah. Chrono Cross almost feels like a slap in the face in some regards.
Yeah.
Well,
do we want to give Surge here a different name?
No, keep Surge. I mean, it doesn't matter naming the characters. There's like 45 different characters in the game. Some of them would be funny to rename, but just leave Surge. Serge.
So we have a very stubby tower surrounded by 5 or 6 dragons. I don't know how many dragons.
I think it's supposed to be 6. Because there's 6 elements.
Yeah.
Oh, and we get the best, really the best character, Nikki,
Well,
the leather-clad male singer.
that's a guy?
That's a guy. He uses a guitar as a weapon. Pretty sure it's a guy. Like, I'm 90% sure it's a guy.
I'll take your word for it.
The one big thing about this game that no one likes is the text. They add in accents to all of the characters, and since most of the characters have a special accent, like Kid there has an Australian accent, All of her words are like spelled out if you're trying to say it in a bad Australian accent. Oh. I was going to do the tapestries scene from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, but it's not really well done with Nikki. It's only done well with a couple of characters.
Bugger.
Ah, bugger! But at least this Let's Play will get us a chance to try out different voices.
Yeah.
We can practice voice acting.
There will be none of that. It's bad enough that the game does it.
Does it for you. But having untrained voice actors like me...
Okay, so... I guess... enemies are seen.
Yes, kind of like the majority of battles on Chrono Trigger, the enemies are on screen. The only downside is when you hit them, instead of going instantly into battle like Chrono Trigger did, it goes into a battle screen like this.
I have no idea what these numbers are. I'm just pressing buttons.
The attack types, I'll give you a quick run-through of how battle works. You see that there's a little blue bar underneath each character's hit point value, that STA. Surge's is 2.0, everyone else is 7.0. That's stamina. When you use regular attacks, each one next to the attack, 1, 2, or 3, will take up that amount of stamina. But 1 is a light attack, 2 is a medium attack, 3 is a heavy attack. As you'll see next to it, the numbers next to the specific attacks are its hit percentages. 1 will always have a pretty high hit percentage rate. 93, 79, 69. As you use them, they'll go up. When you do attacks, and they successfully connect to your opponent, your element gauge goes up. So as you can see, the element grid,
the green boxes.
The green boxes fill up. So when you attack, it lets you do elemental attacks. When you use an elemental attack, it will always use 7 stamina. So as you saw, it took Surge's from full all the way down to 0. So you'll need to do several attacks with other characters to build their stamina back up. That's how turn orders are progressed, when someone runs out of stamina. So the enemies are running on the exact same situation, you just can't see it. So they have stamina of their own. Leveling up, there is no grinding to this game. When you finish a battle, you can either max healing without using consumables, meaning if they have elements available to heal. She used Cure Plus because she had it available. If you have consumable elements, which are one-time use only, and then you have to buy more. Whereas, like, the Fireball spell, once you have it equipped, you can use it as long as you have the element energy for it. So it's a very, very complex, needlessly complex battle system. In fact, I think Penny Arcade made a joke about it once. Needlessly complex and never seen again.
Until, you know, Square's next needlessly complex battle system.
Yeah, well, I mean, they never used this type of battle system again. It was this was unique only to Chrono Cross. So like you said, you used a 1 and a 2, that got you up to level 3, and then you used a level 3, or another level 2, and that got you up to level 5. So you can use an element. And you can see it gets you down to -6, because you had 1 to start with. Like, I really do love the combat system. It's very interesting to balance everything out. You're not relying on one character to do any one thing.
Was it Meteor Shower +1 before?
Yes.
Okay.
It'll always be +1 because of where it's positioned on the grid.
Okay. I do like the throwback to the Chrono Trigger music.
Yes, the fanfare was, that's one of the only throwbacks to the Chrono Trigger soundtrack, I think. And dead end there. I don't remember where to go. I remember we have to go to that crystal thing, which I think is up there, and then you have to get onto that center platform to finish this section.
Okay. So
Alright,
here's the switch that we saw before. Still not entirely sure what we're doing in the ruins, but I guess that'll come.
Yes, this is actually jumping ahead into the story. Because you'll come back here and do this again. As the story progresses. It just kind of starts you off here. I guess just because. Just as a kind of a walkthrough to kind of how the game works.
Square is known to do in media res, a number of times.
Yeah, yeah. Ironically enough, I was actually just looking at that because I was looking at the TV tropes section for Chrono Cross to see just all of the weird stuff that they add in. That was one of the things that was listed.
What the bloody hell?
I've gone and wet myself. And sadly, she's not even one of the more annoying accents that they add to this game.
No matter how bad Kid gets, you can at least take comfort that it won't ever be as bad as the Australian squirrel or whatever that was in Sonic Rush Adventure.
Oh god, why did you have to... I'm gonna have nightmares now. I didn't want to remember that.
Who knows what's up ahead? I don't even know what's behind.
I don't know what's going on. Let's just see what happens.
Surge apparently insane.
Playing this game for the first time was a lot of WTF moments. And then this is another interesting throwback. Just like Chrono Trigger starting.
The same lines.
Chrono, time to wake up. Except there's not a bell. Oh, and all that stuff you had, you don't have anymore. Obviously.
Oh yeah, you're always more awesome in your dreams.
Yeah, that takes place later in the game.
At least we had pants.
We do.
I mean, that was a step up for most dreams.
And you can actually raise and lower the shades. I do remember that.
Yeah, I can jump.
Yeah. It's almost got twice his own vertical leap. That's... You should be playing basketball. There's your mom.
With Bugs Bunny.
No, we're not. No.
Off in Never Neverland.
Do 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 do. God, now I want to listen to some old school Metallica. It clashes with Chrono Cross though.
A little bit. No, that's a cat.
The cat-like creatures.
It meows, but its ears are really weird, and its tail.
It's like a Cabot from Tenchi Muyo, except without the turning into a giant crystal spaceship thing. The Alnido Triangle, it's just like the Bermuda Triangle.
It's creepy.
It kind of is.
It's the same stuff. You never know, like, if an RPG is one of those games where you can talk to the same person and they'll say different things, or if it's always the same thing each time.
Because of the number of characters in this, 90% of them say the same thing.
Legendary Dragon King Palace. I guess you're right.
I don't... what are we talking about? See, this is actually a really big throwback to me, because the first time I interacted with this game, I can't say that I played it. I watched as a friend of mine played it. Because I was actually playing something on the Game Boy Advance or something like that. I was playing something on one of the handhelds at the time. So he was playing that, or he was playing this and I was playing that, and everything was... We sat there for like an entire week while he played through this, and I don't even remember what I played through. That should tell you something. But then I had to go through and play this game because he would tell me tidbits of the story. I'm like, no, this doesn't make any sense. Makes no sense at all. Komodo scale. So items, weapons, and armor are made through synthesis. You actually build them through things that you find. On the upside, if you have a weapon that you know has a key ingredient that you need, you can actually dismantle it into its key parts and use the key ingredient to make something else.
So there's synthesis and desynthesis.
Yeah. Yes, I'm pretty sure you can desynth things.
Well, we're probably getting a little ahead of ourselves here.
Yeah, that's... show me your elements! Show me your moves!
Yes, I want to buy some air. Do you have some air for me?
Alright, so the ones with the number in a box next to it, so like tablet, medicine, antidote, those are all consumable, meaning if you use it, it's a one-time use and it goes away, which is why they have such lower prices than everything else. Cure is permanent, so it will always be there. The level 2 plus minus 0, that tells you where it has to go. So, Fireball can go, it's a level 1 element, but it can go up or down 7, so meaning it can go up 7, because it can't go down anything lower.
Right.
So
okay.
you can have Fireball plus 7.
Well, let's just pick up Fireball for now, since we're kind of poor.
Yeah, you're poor. I don't even know if you have an element to start with.
Let's see.
Allocate. You had one.
I have a tablet.
You have a tablet and Cure plus, and nothing there, so you can put Fireball there.
Okay.
So it'll be Fireball plus 2. So you have tablet already equipped, Cure plus 1.
Okay, so we have one tablet, we have unlimited cure, so I didn't even need to worry about buying that.
Yeah.
And now Fireball.
Yeah. I don't remember where Lena is.
Let's see what else we have around in town.
Oh, it's you, Surge. I didn't realize who I was talking to until 3 sentences in. Stay a while and listen.
My sight, it's not what it used to be. Evil dwarves and the Hydra.
Yeah, because there's dwarves in this world where there weren't in Chrono Trigger.
There weren't any races at all, were there?
Well, you had the Mystics.
Yeah, but I mean, they were just like
sentient monsters.
Yeah.
You had the people of Zeal, the Enlightened, but they were just magic-capable humans.
Yeah.
And then you had the Reptites.
Yeah, there was that one Reptite that was still around in 1000 AD.
Yeah. It's popular with the ladies? This guy. Oh.
I was gonna oh yeah, speaking of Chrono Trigger in 1000 AD, I don't know if this will be mentioned in game anywhere, but according to the back of the case, this is 20 years after Chrono Trigger. So.
Yeah. So this is 1000. Or no, this is 1020 AD.
Yeah.
because present day is 1000.
Yeah. Better not be doing any kickflips or 1080s. None of them sick tricks. Sick stunts. Okay, so we're out on the world map.
This is a
I'm
good
not
place.
really sure where we're supposed to be going, so we'll figure that out next time.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right.
See ya.
Later.